Here's how my front yard is doing in late spring, late May 2020. Everything that I planted last year is starting to come together pretty nicely. All these woodland phlox were like super small, and obviously they're nowhere near full size yet, but to see these blooming is really awesome. These are woodland, so shady natives. In fact, everything in this front yard is pretty much shade natives. You can see like there's some ferns coming back, but let's see these little guys here. I bought this spring. They're called black cohosh, and they get really big. They get like 6 feet tall, and then white brushy flowers at the top. So once they do mature, I mean, they'll be a nice little focal piece in the entryway of the driveway. Here, let's go back around here. The Columbine, another shade woodland native. That, just like the phlox, were really tiny when I got them. All the little flowers are blooming, and these spread through seeding, so they should naturalize in this area really nicely. Here's the Pagoda Dogwood. For a young tree, look how many flowers it has on it. And these do get berries. The Magnolia. Let's take a look how that serviceberry that I transplanted is doing. It wasn't getting enough sun where it was. This is called a Regent serviceberry. Looks pretty good. Looks like it's doing pretty good. It's the gray dogwood. I bought this as a bare root plant this spring, and it's starting to leaf out. This is another very hardy bush, and that's why I planted it really close to the silver maple trunk, because it should be able to handle itself here. And then there's the big row of maple leaf viburnums and the zigzag goldenrod in front of them. Not all of them came back, but a great majority of them did. And then more of the same bush and some big leaf asters in front of those. These are all shady plants. And I'm gonna get like a small shade tree right here, either later this year or next year. Not a hurry, since I've already pretty much planted this whole yard almost. Oh, one last quick thing I should show is I bought a few Indian pink root. Those are also shade plants. Looks like one of them probably got dug up by a squirrel and isn't doing too well, but a couple of them are, you can just start to see the blooms. These are shade plants that hummingbirds like. See, here's the one here that's not doing well. Again, is probably the stupid squirrels, but that's okay to come back next year. This shade garden is just in its infancy, so if a couple things don't come up or die, that's okay. I'll just replace them next year. So there you go. It's really doing well. Lots of stuff blooming right now.